Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Studious podcast. My name is Justin, alongside myself is...
Mike. Wait, why did I point? Mike.
Yeah.
It's been a while, bro.
It has been. And funnily enough, that's kind of the topic of this conversation today, because while it has been a while, there's a lot of things that when I'm not with you, I think of. You know what I mean? Like, I think about, like...
You think about me when we're not together? Thanks, man.
Yeah, like, you know what? Like,
That's cute.
Okay. Enough out of you. The point I'm trying to make is like, when you're away from someone, especially, like, someone that you're really close friends with, sometimes you miss when you were there all the time. Right? Like,
True. Like,
think about it this way, right? Mike and I first met in university. We would see each other all the time.
Yeah, literally every day for
every day.
Year, 2 years.
And for whatever reason, it just now becomes the norm where I'm seeing this guy maybe once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, maybe once a week, right? If
Normally once a week, we try.
Unless
he gets AIDS as usual, you know, he's always sick with something.
Okay, in my defense, I'm trying to pursue a career, but so is Mike.
Yeah, it's this. So can you fucking like and subscribe?
Yeah,
shit,
you,
bro.
Please?
I really have to gonna start working at 9 to 5 if you guys don't lock in, please.
Funnily enough, we did actually gain a few subscribers since our forfeit COD video. So
really?
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to look. I haven't even had a chance to do clips yet.
Yeah, I think we're almost at 5K.
Can we get a...
Yeah, we can actually check. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
so while he's doing that...
1, to be honest with you.
No. We've actually exceeded that.
I think it's 4.1.
4.63.
Oh, what the fuck? How many views does the COD video have?
The COD video currently has 2.1K.
Damn, you guys did lock.
Yeah, right? No,
wow.
It's kind of insane. You know, like, I think we're starting to find our niche. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's whipping each other?
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, you guys like BDSM content, we'll give it to you, right? So...
yeah.
Which you can find for $5
Next time it's a paddle.
OnlyFans. Wait,
what?
Whoa.
What happened?
Handcuffs too?
I mean, if you want.
Cool. All right.
We'll do a 24-hour handcuff. Oh, that would actually be kind of sick.
Not really.
Yeah.
If it's the pink handcuffs only.
What?
So the point I'm trying to make is...
Holy shit.
Some things sound really great on paper, but they don't when you actually put it into
practice. Because when he has to take a shit, I really don't want to be in that room with him. The amount of food this guy eats.
What does that have to do with that conversation?
Well, we're talking about being handcuffed together for 24 hours, so...
Okay, well, then, like, we transitioned, okay?
You're transitioning? When?
No!
Okay, fine, go ahead.
Point I'm trying to make is...
Here, hang on. English.
The point I am trying to make...
English!
The point I'm trying to make is, basically, when we come together, we want to make sure that the videos that we produce for you are loadful, like they're plentiful.
Bro, cannot say come together and loadful in the same sentence. Get away with it, man. Fuck.
In my spare time, I like to... You did not want to know what I was going to say next? I have these thoughts, right?
Oh, no. Okay, I'll shut up. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's just how you say things. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, loadful?
Yeah, like it's...
Loadful.
It's plentiful. Like, it's just
Thank you. Not loadful.
Yeah, when I'm alone in my room, I have these thoughts, right? Like... Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, I have these thoughts, like, and it just comes up at random, you know? Like, point I'm trying to...
Mine comes up at random, too.
Yeah, the thoughts that I kind of have are about just things in general. Like, for example, you ever hear the advice that people give you sometimes? Yeah. Like recently, I mean, we actually did a recent episode on burnout, right? And I was telling, I guess, the teacher that I'm working with about burnout and how, like, it just felt like a lot of work. And she just said, keep pushing through. And I'm just like, well, if I keep pushing through without a purpose or a motivation, how am I necessarily going to push through? She's like, keep your head down and work. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, sometimes advice resonates with you, you know? And that piece of advice just didn't. I feel like sometimes people have great intentions, but they may not give you the best advice. What do you think?
You know, there's one thing I learned mostly from school. My degree is in business, as you guys know, and my specialization is entrepreneurship. And my entrepreneurship teacher... He didn't say it directly, but the advice he kind of gave us is, look at the person that's giving you the advice before you take the advice. For example, are you going to take millionaire advice from a guy shoveling shit? No. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, as an example. Or are you going to take the millionaire advice from the guy with the nice house and the Ferrari? You know what I mean? Like, Look at who is giving you said advice before you take it. It's no disrespect. It's no criticism to people. It's just like, I think it comes across as is almost like cocky. Like, how are you going to tell me what to do with my finances when we have the same finances?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't really make much sense.
See, and that goes along with the saying that's been pretty often said amongst not only our generation, but generation before us. With age comes wisdom.
Yeah.
I highly disagree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I would argue that maybe a 4-year-old living in Africa that's starving or doesn't have, even like a drop of water to drink has experienced a lot more than someone that is maybe 60 and had a golden spoon in their mouth consistently.
I would say that I don't think wisdom is the right word. I would say experience, right? Because, for example, our parents, can guide us based on their life experience.
Sure.
But it doesn't necessarily equate to wisdom. Wisdom is something that you on your own develop. Like, how do I explain this? Our generation has technology and we have social media, and the generations after us have even more. They have AI now. Like, think about little kids now that are going to grow up with ChatGPT.
Generation Alpha.
Right?
It's crazy. First of all, before you continue, the fact that there's a generation after us is kind of insane.
Isn't there two? Or just one now?
I think it's just Alpha right now. Because we're Gen Z.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha, right?
Oh, yeah, but Gen Z just ended, right? Because it's every... Okay. But what I'm trying to get at is, as time goes on, there's more power at your fingertips with technology, right? So somebody born in the 50s saying, I'm older than you, so I'm smarter than you, to somebody born in the 70s, okay, fine, right? But that, because back then all you had was experience and knowledge, right? But now with technology, I know more shit about the world than a lot of people that are 3 times my age do.
True.
I know how the world works more than people 3 times my age do because I'm living it every day. So, no, it doesn't make you more wise. It just makes you older. It might make you more knowledgeable. That's the difference through experience. I think that's the key. Don't call it wisdom. Call it experience.
It also calls for the importance of adaptation, right? Like, there's so many generational shifts that have occurred. Like, for example, like you mentioned, technology, right?
Yeah.
Like, our parents come to us for technological advice.
True.
Right? So even with when you were talking about, okay, replace wisdom with experience, like, sure, like, you might have more experience, but again, is the experience the same? Right? Everyone has a different experience. Like, for example, you and I are in the education system currently, where maybe a bachelor's degree doesn't necessarily mean as much as it did 50 years ago.
Well, yeah.
Right? Oh, well, I mean,
you kind of need one now more than should get one, right? Like, everybody and their mother has a degree at this point. So
yeah, and that's the problem with it, right? Is like, now it's funny because before, even with the trades, the trades were basically shit on back in the day.
I know.
But you could also talk to someone that's in the trades now that's running a successful business, look at them and go, they're making more money than you. Sure, they're doing grunt work potentially.
That's the thing, right? There's a bit of give. Their body, and you know what I mean? Like, they're literally doing manual labor. They're making great money, but they're doing manual labor 8 hours, 12 hours every day. Right?
True. And even now, that with being a teacher, I learned that there's a difference between equity and equality. It's another thing I wanted to talk about as well.
Okay.
Was like, if I asked you what you thought the difference between equity and equality is, would you say that there's a difference, or do you think that they're the same thing?
To me, equity means like finances. Like property or...
Okay, well, let's say in the context of finding success.
Equity and equality. Okay, but define equity in like that category. Like, so, like, when I think equity, I'm thinking of it from like a business standpoint.
Okay, so say we're in a classroom.
Yeah.
Right? All of the students, you don't know any of the students.
Okay.
Right? You present them with maybe an assignment. Okay. And you ask them all to complete it within an allocated amount of time.
Okay.
You don't know anything about the student, you just ask them to complete it. Some students do, some students don't. Would that be to you defined as equity or equality? They're all expected the same thing.
Yeah.
They're expected to do the same thing, rather.
Probably equity, then.
False. So that would be equality. Because at the end of the day, everyone gets the same paper, everyone gets the same amount of time, and everyone needs to work just as hard in that amount of time to complete the task.
But why I said equity is because everybody has a different way of getting to that. Like, there's different ways to get to the same task.
Exactly. So what I learned in school was not everyone has the same capabilities. For example, some people have some mental health issues. So, for example, they might have ADHD.
Or just their learning style.
Or, sure, maybe their learning style. But that doesn't technically count towards it, because you might learn a different way, but you can still learn.
Okay, fair.
Right? The point I'm trying to make is, like, if there is legitimate deficit for yourself that you cannot, that's out of your control, this is where that equity portion comes in. Because maybe someone is dyslexic. So you need to give them a computer to be able to accomplish the same outcome as someone that, needs to just simple pen and paper.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's someone that's really good at concrete information, but they need additional help in order to complete a paper that they may be able to speak verbally but can't write out written. Or can't comprehend unless you explain it to them verbally.
Okay.
That's the difference in equity and quality. Now, with regards to experience, this is where I'm trying to say is like, okay, everyone and their mother has a bachelor's degree, but how did they get there? How did some people manage to get a master's or find the motivation to get a master's?
True. Right?
Versus some people that were just like, fuck it, I'm going to start a business, and they failed and failed and failed to eventually end up getting a successful business.
Even me, I was thinking about, because just FYI, a week from, or actually less than a week, because today's Friday, so next Wednesday I'm done school. It's my last exam. Like, I'll be done university officially. Damn. But yeah, I was even thinking maybe I go back and do my master's, and then there's guys I work with, or like guys in the same field as me, making the same money as me already with masters. So it's like, why? What am I doing that for? Right? Like it doesn't even guarantee you. You can go and get a master's or a doctorate, and it still doesn't guarantee you a job anymore. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's true. I think the fact that all of this, like, it's not just yourself.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many external factors, right? Like, there's the government, or maybe it's just the economy in general, right? There's so many things that play a role in you finding success, which was another topic of discussion. Like, I recently went on vacation for like a couple of days. While I was in a cigar lounge enjoying a nice cigar and a scotch, one of my boys' friends ended up talking about this discussion between hard work and getting lucky.
Okay.
And he believed that luck does not exist.
That's bullshit.
Right. So that was my perspective.
Yeah.
The way that he put it was, if you play the statistics properly, if you do the research, if you do the hard work, you will find success. But then I compared it to that of a lottery ticket, where I'm like, somebody could be in the exact same place in the exact same time and buy a ticket at the exact same time as another lottery ticket winner, but not win the lottery.
Yeah.
Right? So then you cannot tell me that luck does not play a factor.
I think, you know what it comes down to, like, especially from my knowledge and experience too, going back to experience a little bit, the job I have, bro, as simple as this, connections. I didn't have an interview for my job. I didn't even have to send in, or I did have to send in a resume, but I already had the job. All because I knew him outside, the boss at the time, outside of work. He literally just said, I was 16 years old, and I was still playing soccer at that time, so I was at a game, and he was there, the store just opened, so they were advertising. And then my mom was talking to him, asking where the location was and stuff. And then I walk over, and he goes, hey, I heard you might need a job. You want to work for me? I was like, okay. That was my interview. Yeah. And it's simply just through connections. So luck and connections, it's like, it's timing. It does come down to skill. Obviously, you're not going to get hired or be able to do things if you don't know what the hell you're doing. But knowing the right people, having the right experience, and also simply just being in the right place at the right time, all play a factor. Like going back to that lottery ticket. Yeah. You have to be in the right place at the right time to get the winning lottery ticket. Right?
And that was his point of view. The guy that I was debating with is like, he's like, everything, it does come down to timing. But I'd argue timing coincides with luck.
Yeah.
Right? It's like they're both different concepts, but they work together.
See, you're religious. I call it God's plan. Right? What's meant for you, no matter what you do, what is meant for you will come your way. Whether it's today, tomorrow, 10 years, 5 years, it will happen. Yes. We don't know the plan, but it's already written. It's already planned out.
Yeah. It's the same advice I give to a lot of people. Like, having been in a relationship or have had experiences within a relationship, I'm now people's go-to. Like, I'm currently part of a group at school, but they are all a little bit younger than I am, maybe 4 or 5 years younger than I am. Come to me for advice.
Not 6 or 7 years younger than you.
8, 9.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no! Some of you might get that. It's actually
I've seen it.
You've seen it, right?
It's a TikTok.
Yeah.
It's stupid as hell.
It works. It shuts them up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
Anyway. Also, professors, bro. I submitted a PowerPoint, and because her email wasn't working that day, we got deducted 5% for a late submission. And then we had to email and be like, we submitted it. And she goes, no, well, I didn't come into my inbox until this. But and then we said, well, didn't you say your mailbox wasn't working? She goes, well, yeah. And I was like, can I get my fucking 5% back now? Like, what the hell? She gave it. I was just like, what? Like, how? And she's a doctor. Yeah. Doctor of bullshit. The hell?
Okay. Speaking of which, respect is also a big thing too, right?
Yeah, I don't really have much for stupid people. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Like, you don't know maybe how much I would value someone taking the time out of their day, or their life rather, to achieve a doctorate degree. But to expect someone to respect you as a result of it, it's just like, it doesn't come for free.
Respect is earned, not given.
Respect is a two-way street. Yeah. If I'm asking for it from you, you're getting it from me.
Yeah.
For those of you that are Harvey Specter fans, you get that. Point I'm trying to make is...
Harvey does not have respect. Harvey's like... Honestly, I see myself in a weird way. I see myself as Harvey. I'm harsh, but only when I need to be.
Right.
Most of the time, like, I'm very easygoing. And, you know, if you're a reasonable person, I'm a reasonable person.
Sure.
If you're a piece of shit, why do I have to be a nice guy to you? You know what I mean? Like,
it's true. You're also just as white, so that also counts for something, right?
Is Harvey? I'd say whiter, to be honest. He had a little bit of an olive tone going, didn't he?
Yeah, it's probably with the makeup, though.
Yeah, true. They do caked up their damn... Yeah, fair enough.
Cake up?
What?
What?
Donna was caked up.
Who? Donna? Oh, so was Rachel.
She's alright.
Why does everyone only think... Okay, that's a complete side note, by the way. But, like, why does everyone think that Rachel was only hot in Suits and is not in real life?
She wasn't really. She was hot in season 1 and 2, and that was about it. When she married Prince Harry, it just all went to shit.
Maybe it's because of all the stress. Imagine being in the royal family.
Just, I guess, like, the ugliness just passed on to her. I don't know.
They're all inbred.
Like, her hairline started to recede and everything, too, once she got that ring on her finger.
The further the ring went, the further the hairline went. There's this kid in my class who doesn't really have a hairline. And I
get related? Actually, you have one again. That Rogaine is... I mean... Justin does not use Rogaine. We are not sponsored by Rogaine. Thank you.
Point I'm trying to make is... he doesn't really have a hairline at 10 years old or 11 years old. So what I asked him was like, yo, is it windy in here? He's like, no, why? I'm like, why the fuck is your hairline blown so far back?
You said that to a 10-year-old in a classroom.
Yeah.
And what was his response?
Hey!
What color is this child?
He leans more towards the high melanin section.
Ah.
Yeah.
So we have an Urkel on our hands here.
He's just one of the ones that act special needs without being special needs, you know?
Well, yeah, because his brain's exposed. What are you gonna do? Gets brain damage every time he steps outside.
All the cells just get frozen because of the winter.
Oh, no. Oh. What's that movie?
Yeah.
Oh God, what is it? I think it's Ice Cube is the dad.
What?
And then the kid, there's like this guy, and he's dating his daughter, and the daughter is China from Ant Farm, and then the boyfriend is like a black kid with glasses and a receding hairline, and he talks like, "Hey, what's up, homie?" And he has like a gold chain on.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I thought you were talking about Bad Boys in it.
And then he throws water on him. He's like, "What?"
What's up, player? I'm here for your daughter. What?
Nah, but I don't even remember what we were talking about anymore.
Urkel?
Yeah. Teaching gives you a variety of experiences. I don't even know where to start. Like, yeah, sure, there's that kid. There's also, like, there's some interesting personalities. Like,
yeah, of course.
Do you recall when we were in elementary and
yes.
there were, like, numerous personalities that you just...
It was chaotic.
You were just like, shut the fuck up.
It was chaotic.
That's literally what I experienced in this class. Although, like, it's funny because now as a teacher, I can say things and, like, them not have to respond back to me, or if they do...
You can't talk shit to the kids, though.
I do!
I know, but you can't, really.
Yeah, I can. My teacher lets me get away with it.
Parent-teacher conferences, the kid, you've been calling my son... Like you've
idiotic,
been my son's hairline for 6 months. Do you mind not?
Well, his dad makes fun of him, so I just thought I'd join in.
Well, it's his dad, bro.
So I'm his daddy.
As far as I know. What?
What?
I knew that's why you got into teaching.
No, that's not what I. Anyways, no.
You gave me a core memory from high school or elementary.
What?
From elementary.
Oh, okay.
There was a kid that used to sit in like the back left of the class, and like mid lesson, she'd be teaching English or something. And you would just hear like, "Oh my God," from the back of the class.
Some of the kids do that too.
Or like, "Yes, mommy," or something like from the back of the class. And she would always kick them out.
Oh my God.
The whole class would be dying for like 20 minutes.
Those kids are actually I actually laugh at the kids that get in trouble. It's just like, I laugh with them.
Like, imagine doing a math test and all you hear from the back is, ooh. What the fuck? It's just so random. You would pick the worst times.
That's like the age too. You know what the worst part about it is, bro? I did this so innocently. I was teaching them how to dissect like fiction stories. And I played the lion and the mouse fable, right? Mm-hmm. The way that the mouse, when he got captured by the lion, was screaming, I kid you not, the kids were dying for a half hour. And just to prove it to you.
His huge paw. The mouse struggled, but could not escape. The lion opened his big jaws to swallow him. The mouse was very scared.
I'd be scared too if I heard.
Wait, where's the scream?
You didn't hear it?
Well, yeah, but that wasn't really a scream. That was just like, the mouse was really getting...
Literally, the mouse got caught.
He grabbed the mouse with his huge paw. The mouse struggled, but could not escape. The lion opened his big jaws to swallow him. The
lion wanted to swallow him, bro. After those sounds. So I played this for them.
Bro called me blind. Here, you sure you can see the phone? Is that better? Like, fuck.
No, but the worst part is, well, this is what they were also making. Aw, it went away.
They're just random cartoons in this guy's feed.
I was very scared.
Kid, I'm very scared. Please don't eat me. Forgive me this time. Please let me go. I shall never forget it. Maybe one day I can help you.
The lion was so amused by the idea of the mouse being able to help him that he lifted up his paw and let him go.
Thank you, King. I will never forget your kindness.
You are lucky, my friend, that I've just...
All right, enough. Yeah, whoever made that has a very niche criteria of voice acting.
Okay.
Circling back to the original point of discussion here, just like people in advice and I guess the workforce in general, just how stupid it is sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I hate it when, okay, this is the worst experience that I've had is from working in retail also. When somebody calls you, right? How do they usually find your number?
What do you mean?
Like if somebody calls the store, how do they find the number for the store?
Probably Google.
Right. So tell me why you can't scroll ever so slightly more to figure out what the store hours are. Why do you have to press the number and be like, are you guys still open? Oh, okay, thank you. Whereas if you just made one slight scroll.
See, common sense is a skill, okay? And I think common sense needs to be put on resumes, and I think we need to start getting hired based on our level of competency versus our education. I think that, if I have a BBA, which I will soon, plus common sense, holy shit, I should be making $1 million a year automatically. Like, it should just be a no-brainer.
This was another thing too. It's just like, in society, you talked about common sense. It's just like, how many of us really have it?
Well, in this room, just about one. There was a day that Justin wanted the camera, right? Yeah. And I got a call at 11:30 at night.
It wasn't 11:30.
It was 11:30 at night, or maybe 11. Okay, I'll give it just a
It was probably at
It was
10.
between 10:30 and 11:30.
It was like 10
so let's
something.
just call it 11, okay? I get a call, all right? He goes, hey, bro, I have a project for school tomorrow, and I really need the camera. I'm like, sure, come by in the morning and pick it up. He's like, oh, well, I need it at 8, because that's when I have to be at school. I'm like, okay, so when do you want the camera, Justin? He's like, right now. I'm like, oh, okay, so you want to come to my house at fucking midnight to get a camera. Yeah. Right. And I'm like, did you not know this earlier in the day? He's like, yeah, but I got busy with this, and I got busy with that.
It was valid reasons, to be fair.
Anyways,
what?
Bro shows up at my house, all right? And he gets the camera, okay? And...
So what? I don't even remember what happened here.
I'm just trying to get at, I think your time management.
I agree.
I equate that to common sense, though.
No, but it's not, though.
It is.
I had valid reasons for being as late as I was. I had so many assignments.
So, Justin, when's the last time we have a Spotify podcast uploaded? July? June? August?
I think I may have uploaded...
Last November?
Funnily enough, despite that, we were, one of the most searched up, newer podcasts.
Yeah, so imagine if we had more fucking episodes on the platform. Stupid bitch.
I've been very busy. In fact, like, I was telling him when I first got here, too, like, sometimes I have to stay back after class is over and stuff. There was one time where the moment the class and my teacher left, I kid you not, I was knocked out for an hour and a half. I didn't realize until I woke up. It's like, bye, have a great day. Like, because I'm so fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm sitting here with a little bit of energy. This is the most energy I'm probably going to have for tonight. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to die tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I got to go to work.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a constant cycle.
Even me, bro. I haven't been... This was the first day I'm home all day, all week. Like, I've been out doing school, work, everything all week. It's...
You want to know how busy I am? I got cleared to wrestle again. And I did wrestle once. And I have not wrestled since. And I have not been to the gym since I've been cleared either. This is how fucked up my situation is. Like, I was like, the moment I start my placement, we're starting on November 18th. The moment I start my placement, I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm going to start eating clean, doing whatever. I have done zilch.
Well, you know, you're the one that wants to bust your ass and get sick every day for 40 grand a year, so...
50 grand. Okay.
Sorry.
That 10K adds up, okay?
How much is a house again?
Million?
Right, so in about,
Okay, hold
20
on.
years, you should be able to afford one? Will you be by then? 45?
Benefits, though. Benefits for life. And...
Wow, you get free dental and birth control for the rest of your life. Congratulations. Enjoy. It's, okay.
For my wife and my future kids. If I have any.
How are you going to have a wife and kids? You can't even have a fucking house. You really want to be living in your mom's basement with the whole family?
Well, I wouldn't be doing that.
Well, where would you be living? In your pink bedroom?
Pink? It's purple!
Fuck you!
Fuck you! Like...
Fucking Barty. God, I know you look like the Grape Kool-Aid Man. You don't have to act like him, too. Alright, you actually really don't look like the Grape Kool-Aid Man. You look more like the... Ever seen Jiffy Lube?
That's all I gotta say to you.
Same haircut. Same arms.
What?
Same gut.
What?
You actually look good, though. You look like you're in shape. Probably because you don't sleep and...
Eat.
All you do is move. So it works. You just pure cardio right now.
Alright, guys, we're gonna do a math summative. They call it a summative now, by the way. They don't call it a test, yeah.
Fuck this,
because
bro.
you don't want to, onset their anxiety.
Can we also just, talk about the economy real quick? So,
can we just please talk about the political and economic state of the world right now?
Can we?
Yeah.
Because, when we were making 100K, 20 years ago and a house was $500,000, shit, that lined up. Cool. Now we're making 100K and the house is $1 million. I have to wait 10 years plus to because not only do we make pennies on the dollars over here,
right.
The government has to take about half of it also.
But hey, guess what? Apparently, if you make up to $16,000, give or take, you actually get a little bit of a pay tax cut.
Wow, you also get to live in a fucking box on the street. Because what the fuck am I doing with $16,000? Buying a car and sleeping in it forever?
First $16,500 roughly is basically no tax.
It's insane. Something needs to change, bro. Do you know in the 50s or 60s, whatever it was, minimum wage...
Coke was made with actual Coke?
Well, yeah, but also minimum wage... Minimum wage could actually equate to a person who's considered, wealthy these days. You could buy... You had the same financial capabilities of somebody who was wealthy these days, making minimum wage back then.
I don't think I'm also asking for a lot either. I just want to comfortably make paycheck to paycheck. But honestly, there's a lot of people who are middle class that simply can't do that.
Dude, I just want a roof over my head and to not have to worry to buy, food or, if my wife and kids go out, if we go on a trip or if they go to the mall and they want to buy, a pair of shoes or a nice pair of clothes or a nice outfit. Or
I don't want to have to think twice about getting essentials.
I don't want to have to keep checking my bank account to make sure we have enough.
Yeah, literally.
Right? I just want to know, you're good. Go
every time I get gas now, you know how, the minimum balance that they take out of your credit card is, $250 when you get gas?
No, because I don't drive. But yeah, sure, man. I got you.
Okay, so that's what they do, right? It's just did you want to put I have to, sometimes put, no, 50's enough. You know what I mean? Because it's just, it's going to decline if I press the tap.
How much is your full tank?
The maximum I've seen it gone is 55.
That's really not bad.
Thank you guys very, very much for watching.
Yes, we hope you learned
whatever
something.
The fuck this was.
Hey, we hope you learned something, life lessons here.
Or maybe you lost a brain cell.
Experience over wisdom. Right? That's what maybe you learned something from our experiences and it gave you wisdom. That's what this podcast was about.
Or took it away.
And that's what we delivered. Shut up. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and
love.